This is my first your take video. I'm breaking down the AFC playoff bracket so far through the first 5 weeks of the NFL season coming into week 6. Jump right into it. I believe the Raiders are a legit playoff threat and a playoff team. I believe they have a real shot to win the AFC West over the Broncos. I think those are going to be the main two teams coming out of the AFC West. You got the real threats would also be the Steelers coming out of the AFC and the Patriots. I do not believe anybody in the AFC South is going to be a real threat. Probably wind up being the Texans or the Titans. They'll probably get knocked off early in the first round. But, however, I do believe the Raiders are the legit team coming out of the AFC West, if not the AFC wild card. And here's my reasons why. First off, you got Derek Carr and that high-powered offense. They are for real. They are now a proven team, beating teams like the Ravens, nearly beating the Falcons. So far, that's the only loss. Now, you take into account getting that defense going. If Khalil Mack can get going alongside Bruce Irvin and Reggie Nelson, some of these boys, I do believe the Raiders could be for real and are for real, actually. Just put that right out there. You know, they're going to have to go into probably New England or Pittsburgh to win the AFC West. Now, that right there is going to be its own journey, but they will have to get through the Broncos first, and teams like Kansas City and even San Diego again. They were a tough opponent, but the Raiders did pull it out. I believe they can do that again. However, they do have to go into Denver and win. Now, that is going to be its own mission, but I believe Jack Del Rio at the helm can get it done. I believe this is the year. The offense is for real. Arguably a top 5 offense right now. And again, if Khalil Mack can get going, I do believe that could be a top 5 defense come the end of the year. Now, you stack that up against Tom Brady or Ben Roethlisberger, is enough to get it done. I think it could be enough to get it done. You see Jack Del Rio gambling on 4th downs and converting many times already, and it has come through. I think it will happen again. And in that pressure game, I do believe Derek Carr could lead the way. It has to probably be a 4th quarter comeback against Tom Brady or Big Ben. That's what it's going to come down to. I think that'd be my pick. If I had to go on and say, I'd probably be Raiders over New England. Right now, if I'm looking in the AFC title game, probably be about one of them 24-27 games, you know, heroic drives back and forth between Brady and Carr. But in the end, I think the Raiders could, in fact, squeak it out and get that close clutch win to where it's back and forth coming down to the refs and everybody's on their feet wondering what's going to happen. But in the end, I believe Derek Carr could get him over that hump and finally not only get the Raiders into the playoffs, but have a legit shot to push their way into AFC title game and in fact win it. I believe this is the year the Raiders could get into the big dance and not only get in, but fight their way into a Super Bowl berth. Now, will that happen? We will see, but I believe this is the year to, in fact, have the Raiders back in. And not only just in, but dominating. You see they are right now a legit offensive threat. You got Crabtree putting up numbers that are ridiculous. Cooper as well. Derek Carr having a monster MVP so far. I believe this is the year for the Raiders. And that's my first your take video.